is up, guys? It's HTG Brian, and guess what? We officially made it to the end of LEGO DC Supervillain Story. That's right, this is level 20. You can't touch this. That's right, I kind of tried to say that right, but it's definitely an MC Hammer reference. Adam, if you're listening, this is the moment we've been waiting for. As you guys know, I make lots of pop culture references and stuff, and it's nice to see some of the things that I reference being referenced in the game as well. So I know that Adam and I had already talked about a special moment where I was actually referencing MC Hammer, and boom, the game did too. So that was kind of a nice little added touch, if you will. Ha ha ha. See what I did there? Anyways, we are in the Hubba Bubba, flying from one area to the next. We're just basically following the blue Ghost Stud Trail to the final blue halo. So away we go.
Maybe sometimes I think there's more to being the universe's main man than shooting stuff. So that's why I shred. I think it shows a different side. Yeah. Hey, I ain't getting paid to teach you how awesome I am. You know that already. So continuing with this flashback, remember the plan? Those guys shoot the gun, get inside. Yeah, I knew you were listening. So that just leaves these guys to take care of business and see if they can't get a meeting with the guy that runs this boiler room.
So I'm wondering, is Lobo's special power the ability to play the guitar like a beast? I mean, I don't know. That riff was pretty awesome, but I guess, like he was saying, we already knew how awesome he was. All right, full disclosure. As soon as we start this, I want to go ahead and notify you guys that I had to play this level twice because I am a complete maroon. That's right, I am calling myself out. I'm also destroying all of the silver boxes at the beginning. Now, if you destroy everything in the area, you actually get to build up a giant crane. It'll dip into the magma and pull out a mini kit. But that was part of the reason why we restarted this. The second part is, and why I'm such a maroon, is because you can see here there is a bunch of fire preventing us from getting to whatever just crashed in there. And it even says in the game, let's investigate. So I walk up, and of course, the game has been really good about giving us the right character when we need, like right after a transition right there from a scene to the play, it usually would give us the character we needed, but it gave me Batman. So I was under the impression that I needed to use Batman. And really it was Superman, because I needed to put out those fires and then, of course, rebuild that strong handle and then rip it off. And of course, Superman is the only one that can put out fires and rip that off. So anyways, I was lost. I was running around for about 5 minutes trying to figure out which way do I go? Which way do I go? And I couldn't figure it out. So I finally just, well, actually, I did figure it out. So then once I did, I was like, all right, I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to start over and make it clean, and then no one will ever know. Whoops. I probably shouldn't have told you guys that. All right, so here we are. We have officially made it to the little hobbit hole, or the hatch in the back, and we have deployed not one, but 2 bat wings through it, and I've had no success thus far. So third one's the charm, eh? Right? That's what we're hoping for. Really what we need to do is we need to shatter that chandelier, but I can't quite get high enough for the explosion of my Batwing to reach it. So here we go. 4th time's a charm, perhaps. Now, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it's just a matter of destroying that doghouse first. Because I think at this one right here, I think it's either this one or the next one, I get the doghouse done did. I'm going to destroy it with the explodey. Here we go. Here we go. Really, I'm trying to get up on top of it. And it's just not working out for me. So I really struggle with this. I think it could have been that I just wasn't close enough towards the screen in order to actually destroy the chandelier. And that's my best guess. So if you guys are having problems and you're following along, try to come towards the front side, closer to the dog, and boom, look at that. So that has to be what it is. And if you know something I don't, please drop a comment down below so others can benefit from your info. All right, we've officially revealed this whole other room here, and it turns out there is some buildable bricks that we smashed from that doghouse. Now we could go ahead and hop onto the old cosmic treadmill and head into the Speed Force. I believe that's what this area is called. At least one of you drop me a comment to inform me, and as long as you're not just pulling my leg, this area is not the Supersonic Chaos Emerald Run. It's actually called the Speed Force area zone. I'm not sure. That seems incomplete. But maybe that's just what it is. Maybe it's just the Speed Force. And technically, I can understand how it would be the Speed Force, as we are traveling so fast You know, it kind of makes sense. I don't know. So troll or no troll, I'm sticking with it. Anyways, all right, we got to get all 10 of these items, which will actually give us what we need to complete the next puzzle up ahead here. And look at that. That's so nice of the Flash to put it all together for us. Now, okay, couple things here. Remember when I was telling you I got stuck and I had to replay this level? Well, in my first playthrough, I was not able to successfully bring out that cosmic treadmill and get these pieces. So I didn't know what was going on here. Now, there are technically 2 puzzle solutions going on here. If you look at the big poster on the back wall, there is one up top. There's red, yellow, blue, yellow, green, red. And then if you look at the notes he's holding, it's green, red, blue, yellow, blue, green. Now, I went with the top one because I figured that was the more cryptic one, and it turns out it is, but it actually reveals a mini kit. So I got to hit that red button to finish that pattern off, and oh no, that's a second mini kit that I have accidentally found on this level. Of course, we didn't show you the first one because I edited that part out and started over again. But anyhow, we are going to go ahead and complete the notes that are on his little sheet there. Now, I made a mistake, and I'm going to give you a tip that's going to help you tremendously. That is, don't go from side to side on these guys. Come from the front or the back. So don't run in a diagonal angle, don't use the flash either. He is too fast and squirrely for this. So I would go up and down with the length of those keys or bars, whatever they are. And yeah, that should hopefully make it easily for you. I don't even know what I'm saying. I gotta be honest, 20 levels in like, what, 4 days, 5 days? That is insane. Lots of talking, lots of flapping of the yapper, as I like to say. And uh-oh, we are finally to the final boss. This guy is really, really easy, if I'm being honest, for the final boss. He just does that same thing that I think the DC writers kind of ran out of special abilities or attack modes for these guys, because, I mean, we're seeing a lot of redundancy here. This guy's spinning around as his main point of attack. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe all these guys have special spin abilities. Me, personally, I would get a little dizzy. Especially in my older age, I have become nauseous over basically anything. I can barely even ride a bike anymore. I don't know why I get so motion sick, but I do. All right, once you take out all the minions that are right here, and of course, the Kanto is nowhere in sight, we're gonna have to use our scanning ability and scan the multiple, I guess they're, what are they in the back? There's some sort of like steam colanders, I don't know what they are, but whatever they are, I guess they're just platforms with steam. I don't know what that is. Is that heat, fire, magma? I'm so lost. Like, this is so out of nowhere. And watch this. You want to talk about noob? I get owned like 7 or 8 times by these lasers. I just can't seem to get away from them. You know, I get ahead, and then I go, okay, I'm going to attack, and then somehow it's just not fast enough. These legs, come on, feet, cruise for me. Oh, that's no place to be. All right. So we finally made it through the first phase of that. Now it's going to go the other way, and it's shifting up and down, so the jumping is going to be a little bit less cool. Realistically, I think that's for the flying. You know, if we were Wonder Woman, we probably could have flown up there and avoided that. So they're just trying to make it difficult for us, and you know what? It kind of was. So here in a second, we are actually going to get access to Kanto again, and we should, yep, here he comes. Here he comes. And Buyuki Shao will go ahead and get up close and personal and get knocked back because of that super awesome spinning move that he has totally mastered, and I have not figured out how to get away from it. You'd think with me complaining about all the characters attacking in that fashion that I would be able to have a good escape plan to get away from it. Nope. All right, so my new plan is go ahead and grab Flash because he can move a lot faster, and he can kind of get from point A to point B when he's, you know, when he's seeing stars, the old tweet, tweet, tweets. We'll go ahead and get up close and knock his block off. Now, again, he's going to retreat to one of those giant platforms covered up by steam, but we can go ahead and use our scanning ability from Batman and reveal that he's actually in the middle one. I don't know if it's going to be the same for you, but it's easily found. Just go ahead and scan and look around. And look at it. He's going into this weird diamond cage. I don't know what this is. It's like, yeah. Anyways, we'll have to avoid this. This time, he opened up a little electricity on the floor, which makes it a wee bit harder. And let me just tell you this. I get owned by this. And look at that, it also says you can come back here and free play to unlock hidden extras. So I must have been standing on or next to something. I can see Livewire icon popping up there. I wonder if she, I haven't checked the trophy achievement guide for that info, but that might be a good place to find that out. Yeah, speaking of which, shout out to Tyler P for hooking up that trophy achievement guide. Oh man, I can't imagine doing this without that information. And just like you guys, he helps me, we help you, and it's pretty awesome stuff. So thanks to Tyler, we know where all the collectibles are. All right, we are in the final stretch, and I am not disappointed. I cannot wait to get to the collectibles. This story has been fun and sweet, but I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to start collecting. All right, one last time. Come on, spin to win, or selfie time. Reese was asking if I told him we were going to take a selfie, and he was like, what do you mean? So I pulled out my camera, thinking we were going to take a selfie in a second, and look at this. It robs me of it. No selfie for you.
Guy opens up, and what does he get? Shot down with his own axe. That Kanto maybe should have thought about skipping the singing and just done a bit better at guarding the palace. So these clowns finally get to where you guys met back up with them. Bursting in on Darkside mid-rant and wanting answers. What's the deal, you great mook? So that's me done. My filch is in, and now I needs a nap. And no, I ain't dishing out no spoilers for how it all turns out. They ain't paying me enough for that. Get out of here, you crazy kids. Ain't you got somewhere else to be?
Show. All right, that is officially our last trophy achievement that is easily handed over. Well, sort of. It's the last one that we get for completing a level, which is nice. We've got what, 20 of those now, and a couple extras. We got that 10x, and we didn't die in one of the levels, so we definitely got a handful of the trophies. In fact, I think our progress is almost 50%. But you know what time it is. We would normally put together a preparing for free play video after this and before the free play first level. But as it turns out, we don't need to do any of that. We've got all the characters and abilities that we need, at least according to Tyler. And I've already been kind of tooting his horn. He is the guy that we go to for all that info. And I hope he's not trolling me, because that would be terrible. But all right, we got Kanto added to our overall list. And guess what, boys and girls? That is going to officially complete the story. So that's going to be our chance to go ahead and start these free play collectible videos. So hopefully you guys are ready for that. And that being said, that will officially wrap things up for LEGO DC Supervillain Story. And that happens to be level 20. You can't touch this. Bam, 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 bam. Pretty cool. Hey, check us out on social media. If you haven't already, check out the Thumbie Must See. That should be the Justice League cutscene. So hopefully I got that right. As for me, that's going to do it. Incoming free play. See ya.